thank you for joining me for this haul video. It is a Saturday morning, and it is yard sale season again. The summers here are too hot, so I didn't see a lot of yard sales listed on Craigslist or the yard sale app, but there was a church yard sale that started at 7 a.m. and that had my name written all over it. So I was up and out early, so I got there right around 7. And I got some things there, and then I headed home, but it took me, what time is it? It probably took me almost 2 hours to get home because I kept seeing yard sale signs, and I was like, I don't always just follow blindly yard sale signs because people are really bad about picking them up at the end of their yard sale. But I think I only went down 2 streets that showed yard sales that I did not find yard sales, So I do prefer if they have a date on them, and if they look nice and crisp and, bright, like they just went up. My snack. Okay, so let's see what I got. This church yard sale had a central pay place, but each booth would give you a receipt for what you bought from their booth, which I'm not really sure why you didn't just take it all and, since they didn't get the money. But whatever, they set it up that way, and it's fine with me. Let's see. Oh, it's all scattered. I picked this pair of Allegria, which is a comfort shoe similar to Dansko, but I thought they were an unusual style. And she said she never wore them, and I believe it. Look how clean they are. They are a size, I can't remember if they're 40 or 41. I want to say 40. Yeah, 40. Leather upper and lining. Look at that pretty fabric. Then I got another pair of shoes. I got these because they are brand new. And I like them. They're Converse high tops. And they're like this nice burgundy and blue. I think they're a kid size. No time to lace Converse Chuck Taylor All-Star slip-on sneakers. Except they do have laces. So I'm not sure why they say that. And they're a size US 5.5. Oh, they're juniors. So I don't know. I don't know if this was a good buy, but they were brand new. They were the first thing I found. And at that booth, she let me give her like a bundle price for the 3 items that I bought. So it was very reasonable. It was those and the 2 things in here. This is just like a billfold. It's leather. It's Wilson's Leather Outlet. I believe it's new. I actually bought this to show my mom. See if she wants it. I'm not sure this is what she's looking for, but it feels really good. So I figured, well, I will see if she wants it. If not, I will try to sell it. And then I bought this Tignanella, which can sell okay, I believe. I have sold it. I know it's not great, but how does this close? Hang on. Oh, no. There's this flap. Anyway, it's a tote bag, and it's nice, and it's very clean, and this has Velcro on it, but I don't, oh, okay, I see. So lots of compartments inside. I'm looking to see if it has anything like padding to suggest it's for a laptop, but it doesn't. But like, look at that. Lots of compartments, so. Then I got this skirt, which is not a brand, or it's a brand, but I don't know it, or it's not worth, I didn't buy it for the brand. It's called Advanced Apparel's Free Size, but I just thought it was so cool. It is, and I actually put it back, and she talked me into that. This and the next item, I put them both back. It was the next item, and the Allegrias from that booth, but she sold me. Anyway, look how cute that is. It's a nice longish, it's actually a maxi skirt with these insets or panels. And then it has this, it's an elastic waist, but then it has this belt here. I just thought it was really pretty. It's heavy. I have to remember how much I paid for all this stuff for my spreadsheet. This is the other thing she talked me into. It's Jones New York signature, which is actually something that I would normally not pick up, but it's this really pretty red buffalo check. It's nice and soft, almost like a heavyweight flannel. It is double-breasted and then sort of a boxy cut, like it'll hit just below the waist. Adorable. Size 14. Too big for me, probably, and too small for her. She said she'd have to lose 30 pounds to wear it. Oh, that is adorable. Red buffalo check, or is that buffalo check? Yeah. That's what I will emphasize. I will not emphasize that it is Jones, New York. All right. I got the newest tag. Polo. Ralph Lauren. I'm getting so much of this stuff. What's wrong with me? I haven't sold any of it. Of course, I haven't listed it all either. But it's just a nice, like, quarter button opening, navy blue with the polo pony. It's still got this on it, which says size XL, and it is, value was $115, our price $89.99. So I'll definitely leave that on. I think it's cotton. And it's men's. Pair of ballet flats. These are Skechers with memory foam. Got that almond toe. And I believe these are a size 11. I do tend to find a lot of that. Yep, US 11. I'm going to see if my mom wants these. I think she will say no, quite frankly. And that's fine, because she really doesn't need more stuff. I'm trying to get her to get rid of things, and then I bring her things. But, you know, it's a size 11. Her size, I thought I'd give it a shot. I think that's actually all from that sale. I stopped at a yard sale where I bought 4 items, all the same. Or mostly the same. Hang on. They are black leather chaps. Do you think that was a good thing to buy? They all appear to be in decent condition. They don't have a brand or anything, but I don't know if that matters. The zipper says YKK. They're slightly different. Like the lace-up part here is different than the leather. Feels really nice too. Do you know anything about this? Let me know. Is this a good pickup? And what should I ask for them? I have a pair of suede ones, and I think I have them listed at, I don't know, 100 to 150, and they are not wrecked, but like the suede on the one knee is so smooth that it's just leather. But they are still like in great condition for actually using. So yeah, 4 pair of these. I don't need to show you them all. One of the pairs, the legs were separated, and I'm not sure how to lace them. They're like, they have this, and I don't know if it gets laced that way or that way. I'm pretty sure it's that way, but I suppose if you wanted it to be tighter, you would do it that way. I don't know. Leather smells good too. Like this is in great condition. I think this is a good buy. I'm not saying it'll necessarily sell very quickly, But when I have seen things like this at yard sales, they were way more expensive. And in fact, she said if I didn't buy them, she was raising the price. Sorry, hungry. All right. 4 pair of them. So I'm not sure how, I can't really list them as a quantity since they have slight differences, at least in those two, the lacing pattern. I haven't compared them all. But they all appear to be in like the same condition. And I normally will list them all at the same price. Oh, okay. This bag I shouldn't have bought because it does have wear. It's Betsy Johnson. I don't sell Betsy Johnson that well, but I'm a sucker for it when it's cheap. And it was cheap. And so I'm going to list it really low. Like if I sell it for $15, that's fine. That's a good price for a Betsy Johnson bag. So it's got a little bit of, I feel like it's, I don't think it's leather, but it's like a bonded maybe. And some of the black stuff is, where is it? Is worn off. Not noticeable. Very functional. I won't list this high. I bought these. First I said no, and she ran after me and offered it to me for less. There's no brand on them, which is going to make it difficult to sell, but they were so cute. And initially I thought they were my size, but they have 2 US sizes. So it's 8 men, 9.5 women. So they don't fit me. They're too big. But look, they're kind of a like Doc Marten knockoff or combat boot. They don't look like they've ever been worn. They have sharks on them. I loved that design. Look at that design. That's like a mandala, and a shark. So these would be kind of a pain to list because it was missing a lace. One of them had a lace and one of them didn't, but that's okay. I keep a bag of spare laces. And it's going to be a pain to list just because there's no brand, but I think that someone will find them and like them. I have no problem listing these at like 25 or so. One more pair of shoes. They are Vionic, which I'm not selling as quickly as I would hope I would, but they're new with tag. They have this like cork strapping, and they're a size size USA 10. Okay. Moving along. Last bag. Big bag. This is just a plain t-shirt and it's Old Navy, and I bought it because I'm doing all this bleach dyeing. And it's actually hard to find. Like, you find a lot of t-shirts with graphic and stuff. This one doesn't have anything on it. So if you saw, I don't know if I posted on Instagram, I don't know if you follow me there, but I had done a t-shirt with like a skull on both sides, but they were like the inverse. Like on one side, the skull, the bleach dye formed the skull, and on the other side, the bleach dye surrounded the skull, so the skull part was black. Anyway, I thought that was cool. I was proud of myself, and I wanted to do something like that with a different design. And so this will be perfect. Whatever I choose, I will have it, you know, the opposite on the other side, if that makes sense. If not, you can look in my Poshmark closet. The skull t-shirt is there, and you'll see what I mean. Okay. This is, it's missing the drawstring. I have a bag of drawstrings too, but I think I only have one left. This is Polo Ralph Lauren also. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I know what's wrong with me. It was 25 cents a piece for clothes at this yard sale. So I wanted to, I picked out a couple of things. I'm like, I should get at least 4. So it's just a Polo Ralph Lauren hoodie with a sweatshirty fuzzy lining inside. It's size extra small. I can replace that drawstring. This is Wonder Nation, but it's this cutest little camo jacket for 25 cents. I had to buy it. I am doing a kids show on Whatnot on Wednesday. In this show, I'm going to take all of my children's inventory, and I'm going to just show it. And if anybody wants to, it's a show and sell show. If anybody wants to buy any of it, wants me to run it, I will run it. So if that's something you're interested in and you want a preview of what I am going to be selling, go to my Poshmark closet and look in the kids section, because it's all the kids stuff that I have there at a fraction of the price. It's not all going to be $1, but it's going to be good prices. And I have some nice things. I have the cutest little Nanette Lepore coat in a teeny tiny size. I have a Stella McCartney Gap, I think double-breasted army green jacket. I have some really cute things because I don't normally source kids stuff. So when I do buy it, it's because it's really cute. Or at least I think so. I got this t-shirt that says, "I'm not grumpy, I'm just surrounded by people who are too happy, Disneyland." That is so true if you're at Disneyland. It was hard to come up with 4 items for 25 cents because a lot of it was really just garbage. Not garbage. Stuff that I wouldn't want for myself and couldn't sell. So I'm not sure. I might bleach dye this one. There's no tag. It looks like a large or even an extra large in burgundy. So I've mostly bleach dyed black stuff. Do you bleach dye? Because I got a red Adidas t-shirt and it was, I believe, 100% cotton. And the bleach barely took. Like, you can see the design, but it's kind of fuzzy. It's not at all what I wanted. I'm still going to try and sell it, and I even did it twice with a more concentrated bleach. So is bleach dyeing just mainly for really dark colors? This is Antigua. This will be in my Wednesday show. Size large. It's a nylon orange jacket. It says Oregon State. Fleece, not fleece. What is that? Like mesh fabric on the inside. Dry wicking mesh fabric, maybe. Antigua is a company that, like Oregon State, when they need jackets, they order them from Antigua, and then they are embroidered with whatever they want on it. I don't know if Antigua does the embroidery or you get it from them and somebody else does the embroidery. I don't know the details about that, but that's what Antigua does. Almost done. Oh, this was oh God. It is fur. Couldn't resist it though. This is Alberto Macaulay, 100% real fur. And look how cute this is. Oh, it's so soft. I'm gonna cry. I think it's rabbit fur. Look at this. It's like a snow princess sweater jacket, cardigan. This is super soft and that's fur too. Like the whole thing is fur. This is just shorter fur and then the longer fur here. I think the whole thing is fur. And down the front in a cascading waterfall-y thing. Oh, this is heartbreaking and gorgeous all at the same time. No, I would never buy this in a retail store. Never, ever, ever. Not even for $1. But at a yard sale, it's a different story. Oh my God, this thing is just a moment of silence for the bunnies. It doesn't say it's rabbit fur. I'm just assuming that. And last but not least, this is also new with tag. It's bar 3. Actually, it's Zarina Acres for bar 3. Now, I had never heard of bar 3, but I got something from bar 3 in my consignment order from one of my last ones, and it sold very quickly. I believe it sold at Nordstrom's, so I was like, okay, for the right price, I'll buy it. And this is a medium, and it was originally $99.50. And look how cute it is. It's clouds. I mean, some girl's just gonna love this. Is that a hood? It is not a hood, but it's a high like padded collar. It is padded like a winter jacket, and then it's got elastic in the back of the waist to give it a little form, and it's just got clouds. It's double-breasted. It's adorable. Adorable. And that is everything. That's a lot of stuff for considering I was going to one sale, and considering that I don't need anything, and I'm trying to limit my sourcing right now. But you know, it's like, okay, maybe I won't go to the thrift store, but I'm not going to miss like a good church yard sale because that doesn't come around very often. So, what did you think? Did I do okay? I mean, I didn't get anything groundbreaking. There's no bolos. There's no like big ticket items, but this is not something I find on a regular basis. So I have to be reasonable, right? Right. Okay. Thank you for joining me. I will, what will I? Oh yeah, I've got my links below. If you haven't joined Whatnot and you're interested in it, not, you know, as a buyer, I have a link down there. You'll get $10 credit. I'll get $10 credit. My Poshmark link is down there. Same situation with Poshmark. If there's anything here you're interested in, please feel free to reach out to me. My Instagram is down there. Everything you need is down there. And give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell if you feel like it. And I will see you on the next one.